everybody, I'm Lynn Cher, also known as Red Grape Jones. This is the Red Grape Jones music channel. Today I'm going to share with you 3 ways to optimize your experience using Ableton Live 11. The first thing I'm going to show you is how to configure the Ableton browser, primarily the category section and the collection section, so you can get what you need to. More efficiently. Now, if you are brand new to Ableton, this is the browser. If you don't see it, chances are it's because you just need to click this little arrow here. Boom, there's your browser. So I'm going to show you how to edit this collections and this category section. Now, if I hover right to the right of collections, there's the edit button. So I'm going to hit that. And you'll see all these little orange boxes with checks. Now, you'll see here my categories, right? I've got favorites, Famina, not Bach, green, instruments, EQs, and kicks. So if I hit green, look, I don't have anything there. I don't need it. It's kind of in the way. So all I need to do is uncheck the orange box. I'll hit done, and it's gone. Now I just have my favorites, Famina, I have all my other categories, but not the one that's taking up space. So I could do the same thing for this category section. I just hit next to categories, I hover, I see edit. Let's see, I don't use MIDI effects that much, and I don't use Max for Live that much. So I'm gonna uncheck those, hit done, and they are gone from the browser. Now they're just not just getting rid of any unwanted congestion. Now this is a super cool shortcut to help move things into your collections area. So let's say I'm looking for a kick drum, and I find this one, and I really like it. So if I want to put it in my favorite section, well, favorite is number 1 on my collection list. All I have to do is hit number 1, and you'll see this little red box appear. Now say I want it in the kicks folder as well. So if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kicks is number 6 on that list. I hit number 6, and voila, I've got 2 boxes. Now, let's go back here to favorites. All my favorites here. I've got my kicks, I've got Omnisphere. So say I'm like, you know what? I don't really like this kick right here anymore. It's not my favorite. So I hit 1, and now it's removed from the favorite tab. I think that's the coolest shortcut. The second thing I'm gonna tell you is how to change where you store your Ableton user library and also your live packs. So I'm going to hit, I hate to do that. So you can either go up here to live and hit preferences. I prefer to hit command comma. I think it's control comma for PC. And it takes me to my preferences. So I'm already in library. So all you need to do is go under content locations, location of user library. I hit browse. Now I go here to elements. It's my external drive. And you'll see your Ableton user library 2024. Let's pretend like I just created that folder, right? Boom, that's my new folder. I hit open, and now my Ableton projects and user library is set up here. The other thing you can do is move where you install your packs. So go here, installation, folder for packs, hit browse. So again, I'm gonna go here. I created a folder called Ableton Packs. Open. Now all my packs, I could also keep plugins, anything that takes up space. So what this does is it just clears up the burden of all those sound files on my laptop. The other thing that's really cool with Ableton Live 11 is that there is a template section under categories, and there's these, so it comes with these 4 sort of template options. There's a podcast template, there's a demo and sketch, an 8-track recording is just like 8 audio tracks. So to create a template of your own, so say like for me, I tend to work with more MIDI files. I've already created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 MIDI channels and 2 audio. Not saying I could add any plugins, any effects, and say I did all that. Now I'm ready to save my template. Go up to File, Save Live Template As. So this one I already created. I'm gonna call it my template, my temp 1. Boom, that's my template. So now when I go here, my temp 1. Now let's say I want to make some changes. So this is my temp 1. So let's say I want to add an audio track. Let's say I want to add, a drum rack to one of my MIDI tracks. And let's say I want to add a little reverb. Let's say I adore this concert hall reverb. I'm going to put that there. So let's say I want to save this as a new template and I want it to replace the earlier version I had. So I go up here to File, Save Live Template, Save as Live Template. So I'm gonna keep my temp 1, even though you'll see there's also one here, because watch, I hit return. Ableton asks me if I want to overwrite it. I do. Now all the changes have been saved to my temp 1. You could also create a template and have that be your default template. So to do that, you go to your template, double click, and then hit Save Default Live Set. And then I know it's my default template because it has this little check here. But I don't really want to do that. I like the regular default. So I'm going to say that is my default live set. Oh yeah, real quick, if you want to change the names for these this collections area, all you need to do is click on the tab, double click, and then hit rename, and then you could change it to, you know, whatever you want it to. Well, I hope this was useful to you. If it was, please like this video and make sure you subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. You'll be notified when I release more videos. Thank you so much for being here. As always, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be back with more useful content about music, Ableton, piano, singing, songwriting. I mean, I'm just keeping the net wide because I do many things and I know about a lot of things. So I'll talk to you soon. Bye.